McAuliffe's strategy for dealing with the Republican-controlled legislature has been to focus primarily on business. And as a self-proclaimed progressive, I'm wondering what you're going to be able to effectively do to push truly progressive ideals against a legislature that's not going to flip anytime soon.
Well, I'm going to challenge the last part. First of all, I believe that this is a year in Virginia politics that we've never seen, where all of the intensity is on one side of the equation, and that side of the equation, the progressive side, is attracting more and more moderates and even a lot of conservatives that are disgusted with their party. I'm not seeing Trump supporters right now beating their chest in excitement about the job he's doing. In fact, people are a little bit like, well, you know, give him a little more time, right? Now, I don't work under the assumption that that's what will be in November, but I can tell you we are going to compete in delegate races that have not seen Democrats compete in a very long time. Right. We already see people stepping up. I think we'll see more step up. Now, to run the tables is going to be tough. I don't rule it out. But even if we close that gap considerably, it changes a lot about the politics in the legislature. The other thing that I plan to do in this race is I want to go win a bunch of votes in some of the red counties. I'm not running just to run up the numbers in Northern Virginia and Tidewater strategy this fall. We are going to go after those voters, and we're particularly going to do it if Ed Gilliespie is the Republican nominee. Because Ed Gilliespie is everything Trump voters hate about their own party. I mean, if you wanted to get the face of the corporate sellout of the white working class, you could not find a better face than Ed Gilliespie. So here's the guy that rigged the system in terms of gerrymandering. He's made tens of millions of dollars representing corporations at the expense of the working and middle class. This is the race we want. And in this race, I don't know where those voters are going to come down. I've won those voters before. They want to see a fighter who's willing to take on the utilities and the special interests in Richmond. They hate these pipelines when you get out to western and southwestern Virginia. They want to see clean energy jobs there, and they know that this collusion of power has been screwing them over. They know Big Pharma is behind the opioid crisis. These are smart people. They understand that the system has been rigged against them. So I think we have a chance to do much more than win an election this year. We have a chance to redefine what the political lines are in Virginia. And when we do that, and when we see that there has been a sea change on some of these issues like criminal justice reform and elsewhere, I think we open up a set of possibilities that are there. And I think the idea of whether you're for or against business has been one of the greatest con jobs in American politics. The question is, which businesses are you with? Are you just with the multinational corporations that are outsourcing people, or are you with small business so that they have a shot to be able to build and make and grow things locally where they actually tend to pay their own taxes, hire people with a decent wage, and be a good part of the community? That's a politics I can work with. Now, in a worst case scenario, we win and we don't run the numbers this fall, then there's redistricting, and I'll veto any partisan district maps that come to my desk, and we'll finally give Virginia voters a chance to have a fair shot at picking their elected officials.